Hi, I'm James Baker, founder of James Baker and Associates and international tax expert slash entrepreneur. And this clip you're about to see is from our last Ask Me Anything. If you want to ask me some questions, I come on live Wednesdays and Thursdays as much as I can. You can join with the link in the description below. I'd love to see you there, but let's get to the clip. How do I determine what sales tax to charge my customers when I'm selling stuff? So sales taxes are all dependent on where the customer lives. It doesn't matter where you live. It matters where your customers live. If you live in Alaska and you sell only to people in Florida, you're not paying any Alaska sales taxes. You're paying Florida sales taxes. And honestly, you're not paying sales taxes. Your customers are paying the taxes. You're collecting the taxes and you're sending them to Florida on behalf of your customers. So it matters not where the transaction takes place. It's generally on the shipping address of the transaction. So it generally depends on where it's being shipped. And that's how it's going to generally be run. I worked with a lot of luxury retail companies in the past, and they had stores in New York, and many people would go to the store in New York, and instead of buying it in New York and paying New York sales taxes, they would buy it. They would have it shipped to their house in New Jersey, so they'd be subject to New Jersey sales taxes. And then I think some of the companies had no nexus in New Jersey, because this is before economic nexus. Economic nexus is only since 2018. So in 2016, 2015, you could have a store that was located in New York, and they could sell to their clients and they could ship to their clients in New Jersey. And as long as they had no physical presence in New Jersey, there would be no sales taxes. That's all changed since the Wayfair case in 2018. So now there is physical nexus, and it's a huge problem for those people. But I think that example kind of illustrates and beats down on the point. It depends on where the goods are being shipped to. It does depend on where they're purchased, but ultimately it's going to be where they're shipped to, because you can say they were purchased online, and that's where the sales tax is paid and charged. And there's no more loopholing this, because now they're going to pass the physical nexus or the economic nexus in New Jersey and have to just charge them New Jersey sales tax. So that's why people sometimes get tricky. And like, if you buy a boat and you don't want to pay boat sales tax, you have the boat delivered to a state that doesn't charge sales taxes on boats. And I've done it with airplanes too. If I have an airplane delivered to a place where there's no sales tax, and obviously there's rules and exceptions and ways to get around this, and ways to where the states will kind of catch you, but it's based on where the customer lives and where the customer is. All of the stuff. So I think it's a good question. I think it's a little confusing the way you worded it, but it's a good question in general, and I hope that illustrates it. I could sit here and talk about these simple questions and go on tangents for so long, Danny. I could talk about questions forever. Thanks for the question. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, and I want to share some things I have to offer you. If you're looking for help expanding to the US or fixing a tax problem, the quickest way to contact us is to schedule a free call in the description below, or at visiting jamesbakercpa.com/schedule. If you want to skip the line and speak with me directly, there's also a link in the description to schedule a call with me, which is another great option. I encourage you to join our Telegram and Discord groups, because in there we're announcing when I'm going live, I'm participating, I'm answering questions in real time. It's all free, and it's a quick community to engage with other entrepreneurs and people like yourself who are international and learning about this stuff. And I think it's a really valuable place to be in. At the end of the day, if you just subscribe and see me on the next video, that works too. So thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.